guys, it's me again, Manny at Manny Mod's Garage, and I promise you, I'm not always drinking when I work. Whatever. The point is, today this video is sponsored by Braum Racing. I want to give a huge shout out to the people at Braum. That team was very, very helpful. Customer service was amazing, 10 out of 10. Anything I asked, they jumped right on it. No excuses, no ifs, ands, or buts. They were on it, no problems. It was an amazing experience. So, in this video, as you guys seen in the thumbnail, I have my boy Dane. Awkward Dane. Yes, he does look like Shrek. He does. And I'm Donkey. I don't shut up.
Is that about right?
You know what? Maybe there's a good reason Donkey shouldn't talk.
We have the British tan leather racing seats going into the HELLCAT. Believe it or not, I know it sounds crazy. Everybody's probably criticizing me. Why would you take out these perfectly good, luxurious SRT seats out the car? Because I've had the car for over 5 years. I want to protect and preserve the seats. And so what we're gonna do is we're just gonna put these seats in here for a few years and go with the flow. And I wouldn't be too hurt if I damaged these seats throughout the years. These seats we're gonna put in the attic, leave them up there. No, they're not for sale. And yeah, so this is gonna be somewhat of a how-to installation. We're just putting the seats in the car, guys. And if you get something out of it, well, that's great for you. Huge shout out to a couple of buddies of mine. I will blast you guys in a little bit when I find your Instagram handles and make sure that I don't mess this up. Okay? Again, I'm not drunk. Let's just get to it.
You know what? We should order Dane a hat from the hat bar.
Yeah, right.
We're gonna do that. We got these dope ass new hats from this like pop-up shop that we went to in Florida. And they're like a little vendor called the Hat Bar. Dude, so many cool patches that they like seal onto the hat or whatever. And they got plenty of different things to pick from. But yeah.
Okay, so we just basically, you're supposed to have this funky looking thing. I don't know if you can kind of see that. It's an E-Torx, I don't know. But you know what I did? I just got a 3/8 drive socket, 12 point, and it worked perfectly. And I took it out. So break it loose first with like a regular wrench. And if you have an impact like I do, just, whiz it all the way out and you're good to go. And then I disconnected all the functions that the seat has. Cooled seats, heated seats, all that cool shit. And then this is the SRS. The yellow one's the SRS module for, the airbag that comes in the seats and all that. And so I have a pigtail that's gonna cancel this out. So I don't have the airbag SRS light pop up. Yeah, we haven't got there yet. Hopefully it works. I paid a lot of money for this. It was roughly around 400 bucks for the kit. So yeah, they're just resistors and cancelers. So it assumes that you're always gonna have that. So you actually give me the small one over there. It's on the bench. Thank you so much. He already gave it to me. And so yeah, and then this is the passenger side. And you just leave that under there, tucked in there perfectly, and we're good to go. Come with instructions, so it's kind of complicated because of course these seats are universal for many makes. However, the brackets, they'll make them specifically for your vehicle. They have tons of brackets, they have tons of options. The only thing is that they don't come with instructions for every single make and model, and I understand why. It's like custom wheels, you got all types of offsets, different sizes, whatever, you get the idea. So what I ended up doing was, from what I know, for a Challenger Charger application, you need to get these seat extensions from Summit Racing. And this is the part number. Get 2 of them. They don't come in a set for 2 seats. They come for a set of 1 seat. So 2 seat extenders for 1 seat. So you get 2 of these. Came out to like $150 or something like that on Summit Racing. But it's pretty cool because they're like made for quirky racing seats or whatever. And then you just put these sliders on it and you get the point. Make it real tall, which is what I want. Because from what I hear again, it's really, really tall. Really, really short from the factory. So this is kind of complicated. We had to mess around and figure out the slide applications. We had to mess around with it and kind of configure it. It's got to look like this. I'm not going to go into detail of how to get it there, but you can see the picture, make it look like that. This pocket goes against the seat. And then these little spring things go forward, so that this goes down. Like, you know, when you pull up, it's gonna, yeah, it does what it's supposed to do. So there we are. Then we mounted the seat bolts that's supposed to go on the planted seat brackets, if that makes sense. So instead of putting it directly to this, whatever. We're just gonna keep on going, and I'll explain more as we go. Contraption for you guys, so that whoever's installing these seats in their Charger Challenger is not gonna have a problem. So it's pretty simple. You got the rails, they have to look like that, like I said before, and then you got the planted seat bracket that literally is supposed to bolt to the rails. However, I want it taller. So with this measurement, which is the max low, is perfect. It's like a perfect adjustment to have just enough view over the dashboard. And this is how it has to be. It has to be like an S shape. So you want to take apart the brackets and then flip one outwards. The only problem is it doesn't come with extra hardware. So you got to get some hardware. And that's what we came up with. But it works pretty well. We're about to slap this thing in there. And over here, on the passenger side, I don't have the actual piston little connector thing for the airbags or the seatbelt lock or whatever, but it's just the passenger side. On the driver's side, I have all the connections and everything's gonna be perfectly fine. So that's that. So we're gonna be good on this side. So basically just gonna put everything in there and yeah, let's keep on going.
Road trip snoozing. It'll be great.
Not bad.
Yeah, man. Oh, it's fun. I'm being cuddled, guys.
Such a dork.
Like it.
Not bad.
Pretty good.
Common sense. Don't disconnect nothing or take anything out until you get the whole seat completely like unbolted from the front, and then you do the rear. Because the last thing you want is to have no power and you can't even get to the back bolts. good. I like it. Guys, this is a wrap. Thank you so much, Braum Racing team, Braum Racing in general, for these amazing seats. I really appreciate the sponsorship. You guys have been, of course, the best out there. So, as you can see, got my kids in the back giggling. His daughter's giggling. Everybody's having a good time. We're exhausted. We're about to take a couple more swigs of some of that whiskey and just enjoy the seats and take some pictures and just get a feel for it. Huge shout out to Ron, the guy who actually makes these seats, these seat SRS cancelers and modules and all that. And huge shout out to my buddy. I believe his Instagram is Carbon RT. He's got one of the sickest RT Challengers, carbon fiber, everything. Beautiful car. I'll show you guys the link in a second. If I messed up your Instagram handle, I'm sorry. And one more person I want to give a huge shout out to is my boy Dane. I really appreciate you, bro. You guys, you've been there since day one. Kids in the back giggling. But nah, man. Thank you so much, bro. This is amazing. Tell your wife I'm sorry that I got you here at night. You want me to tell? Is it okay to say that you're married? Of course. He's married, guys. So all these girls and guys have been trying to get with my boy. You can't take him no more. All right, y'all gotta stop. Get off of him. You know what I'm saying? He's married to Megan. She's awesome. She's holding it down, and you know, she gets compensated by the VA just to take care of him. So yeah. But other than that, I love you, honey. Thank you for your help. Thank you for allowing me to have nice things. Manny Mods Garage LLC. Out.